rushed to the hospital on a bus. Fox 12 investigators have learned of another instance where a lack of paramedics in Multnomah County may have contributed to major problems.
When a man having chest pain on a TriMet bus needed medical attention, but no paramedics were available. Investigative reporter Adrian Thomas is live in Southeast Portland near one of the TriMet headquarters with that story. Adrian.
Well, Riel, Pete, TriMet and Portland fire officials tell us at about 2:30 a.m. this past Sunday morning, a TriMet bus driver stepped in to help Portland Fire and Rescue after a man experiencing chest pain on his bus needed to go to the hospital, and there were no paramedics available on ambulances to transport him. Portland fire officials say this started at Southeast 94th Avenue and Foster Road when firefighters were called to respond to the man experiencing chest pain on the TriMet bus. Fire officials say after a Portland fire paramedic provided treatment for the man for 20 minutes, firefighters on scene were told there still weren't any American Medical Response ambulances available to take the man to the hospital. A Portland fire spokesperson says firefighters on scene then worked with the TriMet bus driver to help drive the man experiencing the chest pain to Portland Adventist Hospital. Now, back in November, we told you local managers of the AMR ambulance fleet in Multnomah County shared that they would be about 60 paramedics short at the start of 2024. Both AMR and Multnomah County have been at odds in recent months over ambulance staffing issues and how to solve it, with the county even fining AMR over $500,000 for slow response times in August. The TriMet bus driver who helped out in this situation says regardless of first responder staffing issues, he was just happy to lend a hand.
That's all a bit beyond my scope of expertise. I just saw a man in trouble and did what any of the other drivers in TriMet would have done.
Now, in response to this incident, AMR released a statement which reads in part, quote, AMR cannot speculate on the incident that occurred over the weekend. However, it did coincide with a holiday and was marked by high 911 call volumes. The situation was exacerbated by AMR's ongoing staffing shortages. Although we have consistently voiced our concerns about the dual paramedic staffing requirement to Multnomah County leaders, they have yet to address any of the barriers preventing improvements in the current critical situation occurring in the county. Now, AMR has criticized Multnomah County's staffing model of requiring 2 paramedics on each ambulance in the county, as opposed to AMR's preferred model, which is using 1 paramedic and 1 less qualified EMT in order to spread out the paramedics across the county and allow those resources to be dispersed just more widely across the county. Now, in response to this incident, Multnomah County referred us back to AMR and said that the company is responsible for providing the staffing necessary to meet its needs on Multnomah County streets. Live in Southeast Portland, Adrian Thomas, Fox 12 Oregon.
Adrian.